Welcome to Love and Lust Lessons, the place where confidence meets connection and where desire dances with depth. Today, we're diving into something every grown, confident man should know: the irresistible traits that make older women weak in the knees. Because let's be honest, older women don't fall for the usual charm. They've seen it, heard it, and outgrown the games. But when a man shows up with these specific qualities, let's just say, even the most composed queen might start stealing glances. So grab a glass of wine. Lean in close, because this is the kind of insight most men never hear, but every woman silently craves. You see, an older woman knows who she is. She's been through heartbreaks, glow-ups, breakthroughs, and breakdowns. She doesn't chase butterflies, she watches them come to her. So if you think looking good, driving fast, or having a slick pickup line is enough, think again. But if you've got the right energy, the right presence, and the right kind of maturity, baby, she notice, she admire. And yes, she just might want more. Let's break down the 8 qualities older women can't resist in a man, with a little psychology, a little storytelling, and a whole lot of truth. 1. Emotional maturity, the real aphrodisiac. Older women don't want a man who shuts down when things get tough. They crave a man who can handle emotions, not just his own, but hers too. Emotional maturity means he listens without trying to fix everything. He communicates without shutting down or blowing up. He doesn't ghost, he confronts with care. Psychology says emotional maturity signals security. It tells her you won't collapse under pressure, run from conflict, or react like a boy trapped in a man's body. And when she sees that in you, that calm, grounded confidence, she feels something deeper than lust. She feels safe. And for an older woman, safety is sexy. 2. Presence, the art of truly being there. She doesn't want a man who scrolls through his phone while she talks. She wants a man who's present, whose eyes see her, whose attention holds her. Presence is rare these days, but it's magnetic. And it says, I'm not here for convenience. I'm here because I choose to be. Quick story. An older woman once said, he didn't take me anywhere fancy, but the way he looked at me across that diner table, like I was the only woman in the world, that's what got me. That, my friend, is the power of presence. 3. Self-assured confidence, not arrogance. Confidence isn't loud. It doesn't brag. It radiates. An older woman doesn't care how many followers you have or how much you bench. She wants to know, can you walk into a room and own your energy without needing validation? Confidence to her looks like a man comfortable in his own skin. Someone who doesn't need to prove, impress, or dominate. Someone who listens more than he talks, but when he speaks, you feel it. Psychologist Dr. Robert Glover says, women are irresistibly drawn to men who do not seek their approval. Why? Because certainty is sexy. And when a man is certain about who he is, she can relax into who she is. 4. Intellectual curiosity, make her mind tingle. Older women adore men who stimulate their minds, not with memorized facts, but with curiosity, conversation, and a hunger to learn and explore. She wants to talk about what drives people, the book that changed your perspective, that documentary that sparked a debate. Your ideas, not just your opinions. You don't have to be a genius, just genuinely curious. When a man can turn a conversation into an adventure, she leans in, and when her mind is turned on, her body soon follows. 5. Stability, emotional and financial. Let's be clear, older women don't need your money, but they won't apologize for being attracted to a man who has his life together. Stability isn't about being rich, it's about being reliable. Can you keep your word, handle your business, stand solid when life shakes? It's also about emotional stability. No mood swings, guilt tripping, or drama. Just a calm, centered energy that says, I got this. For an older woman who's had her share of chaos, that's a green flag waving in the wind. 6. Humor, wit with a twist of charm. She doesn't want the class clown. She wants the clever Wolf in a tailored suit. Humor that's smart, playful, maybe even a little wicked, without being crude. Why? Because laughter melts resistance. It breaks tension. And older women know, if a man can make them laugh when life gets hard, he's a keeper. It shows intelligence, timing, and connection. Bonus, inside jokes create intimacy. They become your own private little language. As one woman put it, make me laugh while pouring me wine and you'll see a side of me no one else does. 7. Purpose, he knows what he's about. A man with purpose is catnip to an older woman. Not just he has a job, no. He has drive, a mission, a deeper why behind what he does. Whether he's building a business, mentoring kids, writing music, or growing a garden, if he lights up talking about it, it lights her up too. Purpose shows passion. Passion shows depth. And that is irresistible. Psychology backs this up. People are drawn to those who are internally motivated. It signals direction and discipline, qualities older women deeply respect. 8. Respect, not just politeness, but reverence. Finally, the most underrated turn-on. Genuine respect. Not just opening doors, not just saying ma'am, but respecting her boundaries, her time, her body, her brilliance. Older women have worked hard to love themselves. The man who truly sees that, and doesn't try to diminish it, becomes a safe space. Respect is dignity in action. It's eye contact. It's listening. It's making her feel seen, not sized up. And trust this, when a woman feels honored, she will give you more of herself than you ever expected. Let's recap the 8 qualities older women can't resist. Emotional maturity, presence, confidence, intellectual curiosity, stability, humor, purpose, deep, unwavering respect. You don't need perfect ABS. You don't need game. You just need depth, awareness, and intention. Because the truth is, older women don't want a boy who promises fireworks. They want a man who brings the slow burn, the kind that lingers long after the night ends. If this hit home, make sure you like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which of these qualities do you find the most attractive? Or if you're bold, tell us what you bring to the table. And remember, love isn't about perfection, it's about alignment. Stick around for more deep dives into connection, desire, and the beautiful mess that is modern romance, right here on Love and Lust Lessons. Until next time, stay irresistible.